We begin first up with the latest that we're tracking on Iran-US tensions. President Donald Trump continues with his threats, and this time they are aimed at Oman. In a phone interview with Fox News, President Trump says that he would bomb Oman if it gets in his way of his administration's own talks with Iran. The American news channel said that he made the threat while using an expletive. US and Oman have separately been negotiating with Iran in order to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Since the US and Israel attacked Iran in February, Iran has largely blocked the waterway. Earlier in the day, Iranian officials even said that they were close to finalizing a deal with Oman, while the future of talks with US remains unclear, as a 60-day Memorandum of Understanding between the two sides is said to have expired. Speaking to reporters in the Oval Office on Monday, the president was asked if he was seeking an extension to the June MoU, to which he replied a clear no. Iran, however, has a different view on this. The country's foreign ministry spokesperson said that the deadline was irrelevant because the US had violated the deal early on. While the US president's envoy and son-in-law Jared Kushner said that US and Iran were having very positive and active conversations, Trump expressed skepticism about the outcome. Trump told reporters that Iran will not make the deal he thinks is necessary.
Look, we're in there for one reason. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. And right now, them building one after what we did previously with the B-2 bombers, going to be a long time to have. But Iran cannot have, it's very simple, they can't have a nuclear weapon.
West Asia continues to be on the edge. In Iraq, the office of the Prime Minister of the autonomous Kurdistan region was targeted, along with the house of the head of the region's security and intel agency. Both were targeted by drones. Iraq's federal government said that it would even launch an investigation into the attacks, even as regional authorities blamed Iran. Tehran, however, condemned the attacks, with Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi calling on Iran's Kurdish friends to remain vigilant against false flags. All of this while tensions are rising in the Red Sea as well. In the latest, Houthi rebels said that they targeted a Saudi military vessel and 4 accompanying boats in the region as part of their maritime blockade of Saudi Arabia. The Houthis have been at war with Saudi Arabia since it intervened in Yemen's civil war in 2015. But a ceasefire had been in place since 2022. It broke down last month as Yemen was sucked into the wider West Asia war. Meanwhile, the United Nations has also voiced alarm at the rising civilian toll of the escalating hostilities in Yemen.
We call on all parties to de-escalate tensions and spare the Yemeni people from further misery. The people of Yemen have already suffered way too much from the devastating legacy of years of conflict, displacement, and humanitarian crisis.